We built a real-time dashboard with Livewire, Chart.js, caching, and Reverb. But there is a problem. When new orders come in, the page jumps around. Today, we'll fix this with a clever pattern using skip render and Alpine JS to handle real-time updates without any page jumping. I'm Haris from Laravel News. Let's dive right in. Let me show you the problem. When I'm scrolled down here, looking at the orders table, and the new orders comes in via Reverb, let's trigger that so you can see what I'm talking about. So one new order comes in and you see this whole page scrolled up, which is not ideal, right? The page jumps. And this happens because Livewire re-renders the entire component when it receives the echo event. Even though we're using WebSockets, Livewire still does a full component re-render. So what's the solution in this case? We need to tell Livewire not to re-render and handle all UI updates with Alpine JS instead. So let's go to our dashboard file. Livewire has a skip render method that tells it to skip the re-render after a method runs. We dispatch all our data via events and let JavaScript handle the updates. Down here in the handle order method, scroll down, and at the end we add this skip render, just like that. So this will tell Livewire to skip re-render so we can prevent the scroll issue. As we mentioned, we already have charts updated and order receive events. Now we are adding a new stats updated. So I'm going to use dispatch stats updated. And here we're going to use this stats. And this stats is a computed property we already have from previous episodes. Remember that get stats property? That's exactly where we get them from. We scroll down, you'll notice get stats property. This is exactly what this event will use in this case. Let's go back at the top. So this computed property calculates press stats whenever we access these stats. We dispatch this value to Alpine, then we call skip render at the end. 3 events carry all the data we need. So now Alpine handles everything on the front end with no DOM replacement and no scroll jumping. So next thing is we use Alpine Power. The stats cards now use Alpine JS to listen for the stats updated events and update their values dynamically. So we need to go to our dashboard.blade.php file, go to the stats grid down here, and we're going to replace the whole div with our new changes and discuss them. Go here. We now use Alpine JS in order to listen to the stats updated event. So we initialize Alpine with the server ending values, then update them when event arrives. We have format currency up here. That is a helper that gives us nice number formatting. So when stats updated fires, Alpine updates the values instantly without any page jumps. For the orders table, we create an Alpine component that prepends new orders at the top. Let's go down to our existing loop we have for orders. And we're going to replace the full table now, the full T body. So existing orders below are rendered by Blade with stagger animations. New orders slide in at the top with a green highlight. We're going to see exactly how this works. We did define the orders table function here, so we also need to define this inside our script. Let's go down and let's add up here a new Alpine data that has to do with orders table. We define new orders as an empty array, and we have the prepare order function that we pass the orders value. Then it uses unzipped to add the new order at the beginning. We have a timeout of 10 seconds. We do use the prepend order up here again. When we receive an order, we use prepend order, we pass the order value inside the function. This thing triggers X transition animation, though the row slides in smoothly from the left. For this to work, our broadcast event needs to include all the formatted data. Remember, we had this order place event. We have the username, the formatted total, and also the formatted date as well. So the frontend can display them directly. Now the JavaScript doesn't need to format anything. It's all ready to use in this case. And that's why we do it this way. So I have my reverb up and running. Same for my queue worker. Now we scroll down, we see the table, we go and add a new order. And as you can see, the new order sliding, it's in green. It's very visible, very nice. So add one more, and you see that everything updates without us having the page jump we used to have. That's pretty cool, right? The charts update, stats update, New order appears with a smooth animation and no scroll jumping, so the page stays exactly where it is. The skip render pattern is powerful for real-time features. Livewire handles the server communication, Alpine handles the DOM updates, each tool doing what it's supposed to do best. This wraps up our real-time analytics dashboard series. We've used Livewire for state, Chart.js for visualization, caching for performance, Reverb for WebSockets, and Alpine for smooth updates. If this series helped you build better dashboards, hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe to Laravel News for more video coming up. In the next episodes, we're going to use AI in order to enhance our dashboard, front end, and back end as well. Stay with me and see you in the next one.